Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SFOR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis before, but it's been a little while and want to get things updated here. And from a presentation standpoint, this is somewhat of a tricky chart to do because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. Meaning if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there, or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 2 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. The price has pulled back quite a bit. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base, and when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And the one reason I say that the bulls are still in the overall control, keyword being overall, is all to do with this pink line right here, the very famous 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have just a very basic, very surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period moving average, and you know that, assuming you're long, of course, and assuming you're bullish, as long as the price is above that pink line, you want to see the price stay above it, because that implies that the trend is still in the bull's favor. And so far, so good. The price is still up above it. Now, you can see today, the price got relatively close to it, but to give credit where credit's due, the price didn't stay down there very long, and the price bounced very, nicely upwards. So that is why, from grand scheme of things, you still got to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, because they are still above the very long-term moving average. Now, if the price were to come down here, break below that pink line, and then just continue to separate to the downside, at that point, that's a totally different story. That would be a huge sign of, strength for the bears, but that just simply hasn't happened. So there's really no point in that, because the price is still up above that pink line. So if you haven't kind of connected those dots, key level of support going forward, definitely that 200 period simple moving average. In the event there is any sort of bounce, important area of resistance at this point in time is the purple line right there. The 50 period simple moving average, which you can already see in the past, has acted as resistance several times there since the price has fallen back below it. So, but top priority right now, in my opinion at least, building a higher base, going through a healthy overall consolidation, and that is what I'm defining as staying up above that pink line there. So we'll see if the bulls can do it or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.